Interesting thing about this is the role of the states in this, that there's, back in Maine 100 years ago, we did the first one-to-one laptop initiative and the wiring of schools and libraries together. We did that by, pulling together really interesting private endowments that matched certain initiatives that we did in the local PUC. A lot of this stuff is the Wild West of states having, there are folks who know this a lot better on this call than I do, but states having a lot of jurisdiction on access and the ability to do things outside of state budgets and the rate base and other areas to fund these things. So I would watch for a lot of state and local impatience about access, particularly kids in high poverty areas and their access to technology. Second thing that I would say is, something that's immediately actionable, and this is what we're spending a lot of time hearing from the CEOs of most of the big, Fortune 500 companies, is like this layer of life skills in K-12 that is missing. And these are areas around mental health, areas around financial education, college readiness, student loan preparation, these areas. If you look at the way education is set up with regards to training, it's all left to, if you go to the Mississippi Delta, you've got, Indianola and Marks, Mississippi and Sunflower all making their own localized decisions on curriculum. That's the case in every single state in the country. And so what you have now, which is really exciting, is the ability for literally one company, $46 billion has been moved in the foundations of larger companies in the last 7 months to go after, racial and social justice initiatives. You have the ability for relative peanuts to build nationwide initiatives. We just launched an initiative with Mass Mutual. It's a $50 million initiative, but that, for 7 years is going to power financial literacy programs for every single middle school in the country. These are low dollar things that the federal government could never get, relative low dollar initiatives that the federal government could never get their arms around because of disagreements of local control and things. So I think you're going to